right, welcome back, everybody. I've got Iceplug here,
Hello.
Alias for PC. I think I kind of remember this show.
Oh, you should. It's a great show. It was on TV like 10 years ago.
It was in 2001, I think, because it was like early in my college life. So.
Yeah, same here. So I watched this show, the star Jennifer Garner. I was starstruck. So I just had to play this game. Sunday Night Alias. Now at Friday afternoon. Alright, so here's a teaser. You ready for me to start?
I think we're all set.
Alright, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so just as a pre-word, the controls are customizable in this game. However, if you try to customize the controls, the customization window crashes and your controls aren't saved. So I'm playing this with the default controls. So I'm going to be playing Twister on the keyboard for pretty much all of this game. So I'm under Alias right now as a casino waitress. I'm on the trail of Agent Jacobs, who got busted by Anna in the opening credits of this game. Now I need to find his dead drop, but it's in the kitchen. This hostess lady right here behind the counter will throw me out if she sees me behind there. So I need to get her out of the way, and I can get her out of the way with this radioactive tracer serum. It's a good sample of barium. I'm putting this Bloody Mary, and I'm going to give it, not to her, but I'm going to give it to this bald guy over here in this back corner here. This is Sark's chauffeur, and once he drinks this, he will be glowing in the X-ray spectrum, and CIA can monitor his activities for the rest of the game, or until he dies, whichever one happens first. But more importantly, giving the chauffeur the Bloody Mary gets the hostess lady out from behind the counter, allowing me to sneak behind the counter somewhat blatantly and into the kitchen here. Roll upstairs to save time.
Past the guards to avoid raising a security alert.
So now we're here in the kitchen. There's the freezer. That block of ice right there has Agent Jacobs' dead drop, so that's where we're headed right now. So I'm going to change into this outfit here so that I can walk into the freezer at a normal human's pace. And now we're going to smash this ice.
Wait, I found it. I need something to smash this open with.
Okay, so I made it outside of the freezer. You're not supposed to listen to this dialogue outside the freezer. The guards are going to teleport to ambush me inside the freezer. I'm not in there. See ya. Okay, and the dialogue that I skipped was mentioning a meeting that's happening on the second floor. Hush up now, Vaughn. There's a meeting happening on the second floor. I'm supposed to be spying on that. So I'm going to take this elevator up here. The elevator started moving on its own. Hopefully the people who called in on the second floor... Ooh, gotta be careful. You can jump through the closed elevator doors into the abyss and, well, soft lock. Don't worry about that too much. Okay.
Take a look around. See if you can find any clues about this meeting Sark is having.
Here's a meeting room. Oop, gotta kill the bartender. He was looking at me. Gotta kill the bartender. Ooh, he was looking at me. Alright, so there's no meeting happening up here. We're gonna hack into this laptop on the table. We're going to hack into it, and we're going to get some information. Oh my gosh. Would you believe I put my paper down here on the floor? Okay, hacking guide. So the hacking guide, you guess 3 letters, and the game tells you how many letters are in the right place, which you can sort of just plan out all the combinations and which passcode it will be. And ideally, I'll be doing it in 5 steps, but I dropped my guide, so I was trying to do it from memory and I forgot. All right, so anyway, we hacked into that terminal. We found a we found that there's a research lab in the basement, so we're going to head to the basement and spy on that suspicious research lab. Intruder! Yes, activate all the alarms. These guys are trying to punch me. Baldylocks here is a pest. So yeah, there's a research lab in the basement of this casino. We're going to take this abandoned elevator shaft to drop me down to the basement to go to this research lab. It's like, what kind of casino has a research lab in the basement? So we're going to spy on this research lab while we wait for Anna and Sark to arrive, our main meeting conspirators. So we're going to hop into this room. This is the first of many rooms in the basement. We'll call this room Basement Room 1. There are 3 doors which lead out of this room. Door number 1 leads to TVs with camera feeds on them. Door number 2 leads to wires where you can install a laser prism that will let you safely bypass the cameras. And the cameras themselves are behind door number 3. Door number 3 leads to the rest of the casino. Installing the laser prism is not required, and as such will be skipped. At great risk comes great time savings. You saw that dab input. I panicked, okay? Alright, so here's the room with all the cameras in it.
Those cameras totally cover this room. There's no way through here without being spotted.
CIA is not a fan of my idea of not installing the laser prism.
Actually, not if you use the Razor Prism. Now, if you can find an open CCTV access point to tap into the system, we can see through their cameras. Then we'll be able to find a way through.
I'll see what I can do.
Shadowboxing on the clock. Alright, so CIA doesn't like my plan of just going across this room. The game also does not. It's going to put 5 armed guards on the other side of this door, basically just to kill me, so that I die and have to go back and install the Razor Prism. But
Basecamp, are you reading this?
no sweat.
Yeah, we see it. But what is it?
I don't know. If they are building weapons, they have enough material for a small army.
See what you can find out about this machine.
Alright, making my way to the basement. Oh, by the way, not forward is the thing in this game. Woo! Stormtrooper Stevie Wonder shoots me off the ledge there, so I don't have to climb down those stairs with 5 guys shooting me. It's a little bit of damage, but I save time overall. So this large room that I'm in is Basement Room 2. We'll be back here later. Again, roll upstairs to save time because Sydney is very slow at climbing. When Sydney opens doors, she is sometimes out of my control for about 2 seconds. Here's a guard who's going to die to aerial takedown. This room is Basement Room 3. I'll be back here later. And cutscene. So there's a chance that this cutscene doesn't load and I just die.
Freeze.
What do you see?
And how would I die? Well, the floor in this room will kill me if I step on it. It'll fill the room with a deadly neurotoxin. But I need to get to the other side of this room. I can disable the floor by hacking into the terminal that's in the middle of the room right there. But I can't get there from here. The jump is too great to get to that central platform. I need to take a path from the ventilation and drop down on that central platform. The path for ventilation opens up from Basement Room 1. I can't get back to Basement Room 1 from Basement Room 2. They blocked the way with oil drums to get back to Basement Room 1. I need to take a truck parked in an alleyway, which is accessible via a window at the top of Basement Room 2. Since the window's at the top of Basement Room 2, I need to take an elevator, get up to that window. The elevator is currently off. I need to throw a lever which activates that elevator. The lever which activates that elevator is connected to Basement Room 3, but behind a security keycard door. And the security keycard which opens that door is right here. So we're going to do all that stuff in the next maybe 4 minutes.
I was waiting to say it was connected to my wrist bone or something.
Hey, it's extra content. Oh, these guys here. We'll lose them like this. Every once in a while, they're just really aggressive. Look here. Stop kicking me! Oh my gosh. Is this how we say hello in Monte Carlo? Anyway, we activated the elevator. Because I like explaining that plan out because you may not notice how ridiculous it is, but once you spell out exactly what's supposed to be happening, you realize how ridiculous it sounds. Alright, so anyway, the elevator is currently active. We're going to head to the other side of this room, Basement Room 2. Pop Stevie Wonder's back out here. Shoot second Stevie Wonder with this gun here. And take his gun. The bullets in this gun will be placed gently into these next 2 guards. This guy is from the Wild Wild West. Yes. And what'd you say? You had a question?
No, just glad that it was a gentle placing of the bullets.
Okay. Oh, he's trying to shoot me here. Alright, so here's the oh my goodness, I call it an elevator. Here's the window, and now I'm in the alleyway.
Good work. This path should lead right around to the front of the loading bay.
So at the end of this loading way, this alleyway is a truck just going to take me back into the casino. This is your everyday Monte Carlo alleyway. Trash everywhere, dudes loitering, dimly lit lights.
Okay, don't freak out. But there's There's a gun turret.
A gun turret.
very close to you, and it's linked to a motion sensor detector. So please be more careful.
And more dudes with guns. Okay, here's a truck that's going to take me back into the casino basement. Good, he didn't see me. I'm still splitting. Oh my goodness. So when you're in a speed run, you're still splitting, but you don't have your timer up.
It's like phantom splits.
Okay. Alright, catwalk running time. This part is fun because you can just walk off the edge here. And sometimes guys are shooting you, and you get to anticipate all these camera motions. So my movement direction is based off of where the camera is. And it just goes wherever it wants to. Like this. All this violence. Look, they asked for it. They had it coming. Okay, so we're out of the ventilation. Now we can shimmy along this pipe, drop down on the central platform in this large room here, and now we can disable the floor.
I like how they had pressure sensors on the floor everywhere except under the table.
Yeah, I don't know. They added a safe central platform that you can't get to. Except from the ventilation system, for some reason. Just in case the janitors had to do work or something, I don't know. Okay, so now we're in the final area of the basement. The central area that's glassed in here has an item that we're going to steal. First thing we're going to do is take this gun, and we're going to use this gun to subdue these combatant scientists. Then we're going to get their fingerprints. We're going to get this guy's fingerprints from his coat pocket. And we're going to get this guy's fingerprint from his... also from his coat pocket. And the reason we get both of their fingerprints is because you need to apply fingerprints to two terminals that are overlooking the central area simultaneously. However, Sydney is alone, and we're going to have a little bit of trouble doing that. So we're going to improvise, and we're going to hack into one of these terminals, and then give myself 50 seconds to run to the other terminal. Oops. Give myself 50 seconds to run to the other terminal and apply a fingerprint there, and this will simulate applying the fingerprint to both terminals at the same time. So naturally in a speed run, I want to do this in 20 seconds. Well, I want to see nothing less than 20 seconds on the countdown timer. We'll see how well this goes. Just gotta run over here. Shh. Okay, well, there's 19 and 18. Freeze frame?
Not bad.
Okay, so the central area is open. I can get their precious position that's there. But before I do it, I want to get the attention of these two combatant scientists here. They will follow me, and they will punch me out of normally unskippable dialogue. Okay, so we're going to grab their laser prototype here.
Looks like some kind of laser. Not like any laser I've seen before.
I'm going to run in the camera to spawn a guard with a gun.
He's heading up to the Gersh room for his meeting.
Great.
This may be our only shot to find out what they need the laser for. You need to get back to the Gersh room
Come
to
on.
eavesdrop on the meeting.
Understood.
Making sure these combatant scientists are following me. Sometimes they get lost.
Not bad.
Good. Okay.
There's no way you can use the elevator to reach the upper floors without the guards sounding the alarm. Can you try and disable it?
Okay. So,
I couldn't have done it better myself.
if they're not here, you have to mash through all of that dialogue and then wait until the dialogue box goes off screen. By the way, here's Ricky Bestgard Brown. Security alarms blazing off everywhere, and he picks up a deck brush. Oh, where'd this scientist get a gun?
I couldn't
Alright.
have done it any better myself.
And you have to do that for all 3 of these screens unless someone's there and they're punching you.
Sid, I've lost my bead on Sarkanana. You've got to get back to the Gersh room. Fast.
Okay, so the reason I had to shoot those red panels was to allow this elevator to come down to the basement and take me back up to the 2nd floor so that I can spy on this meeting. So that's where we're headed right now. We're headed to the 2nd floor to spy on that meeting because Anna and Sark have arrived. First thing I gotta do is take care of the catering party here. Or whatever they're doing here. Okay, good. Thanks, Sydney. Sometimes she wants to show off. Okay, so we're going to roll into this position and mash through the dialogue. That prevents the guard who just opened that door from spawning. And now we're going to spy on the meeting. Okay. We spied on the meeting. Of course, you can skip it. And now, what they discussed at the meeting... Don't throw me, that's rude. What they discussed at the meeting is that they know that I've stolen their laser prototype, so they're going to try to kill me to get it back. Which means I need to leave here before I get killed. Why is everything powered by bullets? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna make our way out of here because they're gonna try to kill me, so I'm gonna get out of here before I get killed. I may have to do a little bit of fighting, such as this room. I need to kill all 4 of these guys in here before I can even think about getting out. It's like sometimes you just hit them and they just don't do anything. They don't take any damage. Ooh, diving crotch punch. Okay, here's Sark. He's the boss of World 1. So we're gonna pick up this rolling pin. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, I missed him. Oh no, he's standing up. Not anymore. Okay. We beat him up. And, well, he ran away. But you had to beat him up before this door opens. Now you can get out of here. But the doors are blocked. I can't get out.
The doors are blocked. I can't get out.
So we're gonna head over here.
Oh.
Alright. So we made it out of the casino safely. Our next destination here is this museum in Saudi Arabia. We're here looking for a bone with an ancient Rambaldi fuel source in it. Good old Rambaldi. So I'm under Alias as a museum donor. I'm gonna make a donation. Which apparently requires me to go through all of their security measures before I can make a donation. It's a little bit weird. You know, I'm more a fan of the drop box at the front desk, but they do things a little bit differently here, and they're not going to get that many donations for it. Alright, anyway, the bone that we're looking for. We're going to find the bone by finding the museum inventory. That's up here on this floor. Past these series of rooms here. I'm gonna ambush this guy, get a free gun. So the museum inventory is at the end of these series of rooms. Oh yeah, but there's like lasers. You can avoid the lasers by using the laser beam disruptor, but that's slow. And running into the lasers, as you see, only spawns a handful of doors. So here only 2 doors appear on the bottom floor. That's not where I am.
Do you see a computer terminal?
Yes, I do, Vaughn.
You should be able to hack into the security system and deactivate at least the local network. That should take care of the key card problem.
Copy. I see a terminal.
Password is cab. Mr. Cab.
Nice.
Alright, so hacking into this terminal unlocks a single door down on the bottom floor. It's also the only door which opens to this next room.
Hacking tool now?
Your password.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna ambush this guy from the side. And you have to kill that guy, otherwise he'll follow me into this room and prevent me from hacking into this computer right here. So this computer with the orangutan on the desktop wallpaper has a museum inventory. So we're gonna hack into this, and we're gonna get the museum inventory. Okay, so I'm gonna get the museum inventory for this. I'm gonna give it to Marshall. Marshall's gonna do a query looking for the bone, and we're gonna find 6 bones. So to make sure we have the right bone, we're gonna have to grab all 6 of those bones. This cutscene
Yeah. Already done.
Good, we're seeing this mission through.
Is Anna's guards ready to place? We storm the museum, killing all the museum guards. Don't mind that, you can hear them freshly dying. They've killed all the museum guards, and now I have Anna's squadron or goons to deal with.
All clear.
Which they aren't that much different from the museum guards. This is a guy you gotta shoot before you can see him. No sweat. So anyway, the 6 bones, there's 1 bone up here on the top floor, and there are 5 bones on the bottom floor. The game is showing you one of the bones right now. We're gonna grab that bone after we grab the other 4 bones down here. So there are 2 bones that I'm in this room that I'm walking into, and 3, 2, 1, this room right here. Okay.
That's the first bone, Sydney.
And the second bone is over here.
Intruder!
Good.
Second bone collected.
Thanks, Vaughn. So we got the 2 bones from this room. There are 2 bones over here in this room. Don't shoot me. Oh, good, he didn't shoot me. Somehow.
Back up!
2 bones in this room. Why is he here? Oh gosh.
That's 3 so far.
Move!
You're halfway
They
home.
just stand in the way just to be annoying.
2 left. Almost there.
Bones. Yes, we got the 4 bones. Oh my gosh. Please. I'm running into every armed guard. This is not going to go very well. Okay, they're right behind me.
1 more to go. Sid, hold your position. That's a confirmed visual? Okay, we have movement outside the museum on the satellite again. Anna just entered the building.
This is far less stealth than you expected in a spy game. It's all in the name of speed. So we got all 5 bones from the bottom floor. If you get all 5 bones from the bottom floor, you sort of skip the dialogue where Marshall explains what Anna's doing right now. So what Anna's doing, well, Marshall has also found a 7th bone. It's in a newly installed vault in this museum. He also detects that Anna has hackers that which are trying to open the vault for her. So Marshall tries to prevent them from getting access, but ultimately he fails and gets his position compromised. And the end result is that Anna gets into the vault with the 7th bone. So once we get the 6 bones, the 6th bone is just over behind me. Why are they throwing me? Knock you over like a domino. So once we get the 6th bone, we're gonna go down to the vault and get the we go down to the vault and get the 7th bone.
Sid, you can still get to...
Alright, quiet now, Vaughn.
Wait a minute. Weren't you a waitress?
Je suis désolé, vous nous confondez avec quelqu'un.
Hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, that didn't work. So here's the bald guy from the casino. He's back with friends. And they, of course, can move during cutscenes, and I cannot. So we're going to stab and slash. Alright, can we get the 2 hit, please? Alright. There we go. Pow. Alright, you have to kill all 3 of those guards before this door opens. And didn't we poison the bald guy to death? Then we just gave him a radioactive tracer serum. That just lets him get tracked. It's not fatal. So here's the shaft. It goes down to the vault, and the vault is the last known location of Anna and of the 7th bone. Hopefully Anna's still in here so that we can pull out her wig.
Hostile target spotted.
What was that? Guards with guns have superhuman reflexes. Watch this guy right here.
Hostile target spotted.
He was in mid-stretch and still managed to shoot me. Get out of here. Anyway. Okay, here's the vault. Hopefully Anna's still inside. She's not. But there are 3 Rambaldi artifacts in here, so we're going to take pictures of these for the CIA to investigate for later. Good. You don't have to take pictures of them, but the sooner you take pictures of them, the sooner you can get out of that safe. And on with the rest of the mission. Also, if you get on this ladder, Sydney will climb while talking. But if you're not on that ladder, Sydney will not walk while talking or run while talking.
I'm not gonna catch her.
Okay, we found Anna. She has the 7th bone. Let's take it from her. She's getting away. So, we're gonna catch her. We're gonna beat her up, and we're gonna take the bone from her. ... That's what you think is gonna happen, but that's not actually gonna happen. You can't do anything to Anna even if you do manage to catch up with her here. Oh my gosh. Okay, good, he's reloading. I think he's been there like the whole time. So there's nothing you can do even if you manage to catch up with Anna. So you sort of just have to follow her behind as she runs to her exit, her escape helicopter. Think of this as a reverse escort mission. You're escorting her to her escape helicopter from the back.
This is a good time then?
Yep.
We have $100 from Brett Suzo,
Awesome.
who really likes collecting bones. So here's some money.
You like bones?
$50 for
Sorry, you're
Rockman.
not supposed to be in
He
here.
likes bones.
I like
Well,
bones.
you're the one.
$50 for Rockman in Rockman and
You're the one
Forte
who's
in that bid war. That
What you're
puts
going through is
Rockman
nothing,
back in the
buddy,
lead by
because
about $47.
compared to Marshall J.
$25 for Orange in
Shen,
Ute
get outta
Crimson
here.
and 25 for Purple in
Picking up
Ute
a hot
Crimson.
spot from a nearby
Puts
rooftop.
Orange up to
Anna's got
35,
some kind of
Purple at
transport
25,
arranged.
Blue at 10, everything else 0, including Crimson. Thank you, Rotsuzo.
Thank you. You like bones? I like bones. Bones, bones. Bone, bone, bone.
Them bones.
Alright, so we've chased Anna down to these ruins. There's like nothing to do here. It's really dark though, so you can turn on my night vision here. And you can see in the dark, you can see Sydney's heat distribution. For some reason it goes left to right as she runs. So you can see in the dark, you can see guards appearing out of the blue in 3, 2, 1. Where'd that guy come from? OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. Sing the OP, OP song. The lyrics are OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. Kappa, 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 Ross. Kappa, 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 Ross. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. Alright, ready to sing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. Kappa, 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 Ross. Kappa, 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 Ross. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. OP, OP. Alright, quiet. We're in the inner sanctum. For some reason. There's no music here. Setting up for this big reveal behind this door, we find Anna. She has a tactical nuke. She's using it to treat the fuel that she found from the bone in the museum. We also find Marshall. Sydney gives herself up to save Marshall's life, so they handcuff us up to this bomb here. And to get out of the situation, we're just going to pick the locks of the handcuff, and then we're going to disable the bomb. Of course, disabling bombs is as easy as ABC. Great. I'm still splitting. Oh my gosh. Alright, our next destination is Romania. We're trying to get access to an asylum in Romania. Let me throw this guy around here. And give him the infinite. Okay, this is not the infinite. This is the finite. Alright. No. Drop this weapon. Alright, anyway, we're trying to get access to an asylum here in Romania. The asylum is keycard access only. However, guards that work at that asylum frequent this tattoo parlor, so if we kill everyone here, we should find a keycard for the asylum.
Intruder!
Oh, nice stealth takedown. He's totally still alive. Alright, let's sweep the crime that swept itself off the streets of Romania into this tattoo parlor. Out of this tattoo parlor, and back onto the streets of Romania.
Base camp. I don't see any keycards anywhere.
Alright, searches back to find a tattoo on his wrist, and it's revealed that this tattoo, or rather the ink in the tattoo, is the key card for the asylum, or the key card mechanism.
First things first. Get inside the hospital. Marshall's already downloaded ground floor plans to your PDA.
Sydney, what are you doing? Get off this box.
Checking in.
Okay, we're gonna sneak up on this guy. Thanks, camera. This camera does whatever it wants to. Okay, so did a stealth takedown of that guy. Grab his gun. We're gonna head between the dumpsters, underneath this Canberra here. Pop out between these ambulances like pow! Okay. So, no more front door guards. And we're gonna jump here to activate a... Okay, never mind.
I'm in.
Find Kaplan. We're transmitting a DNA sample to your scanner. That should help you lock onto his location.
Alright, so our first objective is... Why is she jumping? Our first objective is to find Dr. Kaplan. He's a CIA asset who's been brainwashed into thinking that he's been on vacation, when he's actually been helping the enemy. Oh, no bathroom break for you, buddy. Okay, I need to head over here. In particular, I need to shoot this guard and take his gun. I need there to be no loaded guns in this portion of the room. Because unarmed people will spawn there at the end of this asylum trip. And I don't want them to be able to pick up a gun that's loaded on the ground and use it to shoot me with it.
I need backup now.
Oh, he is still alive. Give me this gun. Alright, good. I disarmed him to death. Alright, the keys I picked up from the front desk there can be used to unlock this door to the insanity ward. This is where we're going to find Dr. Kaplan. Those keys also open another door in the basement. But anyway, Dr. Kaplan is just around this corner. There's going to be a guard running up here with a gun. And Sydney might decide to attack him. Anyway, we're gonna search him eventually. Gonna find some padded cell keys on him. The padded cell keys can be used to open all these doors, but the only one we're interested in is this one with Dr. Kaplan in it. Mash through this dialogue real quick. Then we're gonna use those padded cell keys to unlock the door. Then we're going to open the door. Then we're gonna talk to Kaplan. Talking to Kaplan spawns guards. Where'd this guard come from? I just laid waste to everyone in this hallway. Where'd this guy come from? I just spent all that time killing everyone in the lobby. I just went Sylvester Stallone and Steven Seagal. Everyone in the lobby, and that guard just came out of nowhere. Anyway, so we're going to rescue Dr. Kaplan. Taking him to safety, he gives me all the juicy details. The mind control device is here in this asylum. But it's on the top floor and secured behind a level 2 security tattoo door. The tattoo that I got from the tattoo parlor is a level 1 tattoo. So I need to go to the basement and find a scientist who's been killed recently with a level 2 tattoo. His body can be found in the morgue. To get to the basement, apply the passcode 4747 to this elevator and you can get to the basement.
4747. Let's see if this works.
And now that you're in the basement, you can go to the morgue. He does not tell you, however, that the morgue is locked. So the first thing that we need to do is go over here and find the keys to the morgue. You cannot pick the locks of the morgue. It's too complicated, I guess. Alright, so we're going to ambush this mad doctor here. I'm going to shoot this camera. The second guy is going to come running up. I can't scroll him on screen. My mouse keeps defaulting to this view. Or my camera keeps defaulting to this view, so it's kind of jumpy here. It's kind of weird. Anyway, ambush him, and we ambush those two guys so that we can now shoot these two armed guards over here.
There might be a stealthier way to approach this.
Okay. Okay, the third guard decided to come to work today. Oh, what a pain. Surprise. Okay, the keys from the front desk unlock this door in the basement. This we're gonna find the morgue key. So we're gonna disarm this guy, shoot that guy, and his other annoying friends. But mostly this guy right here because he has the morgue keys. Oh, someone picked up a gun. Let's get out of here. So we've got the keys to the morgue. We're going to unlock the morgue door. So if you were paying attention in the tattoo parlor, you'll notice that I unlocked a door in the tattoo parlor and that room was full of dudes. The same thing is true here. Why are you aggravated? Strange. So same thing is true here. We're going to unlock the doors to the morgue and be kind of surprised to find the room full of people.
Intruder! What was that?
Alright. So we're going to pick up this weapon, the Infinity Saw. This is like the only weapon in the game that doesn't break. Okay. And all of them are dead.
The tattoos on these bodies all look the same. How do I know which one is the right one?
Alright, there are 7 dead people in this room. One of them is a scientist who's been killed with the level 2 tattoo. It's always this guy. So you gotta scan his DNA so that CIA knows that this is the guy with the level 2 tattoo.
Yeah.
So once you find that this guy with the level 2 tattoo, we're gonna take this X-ray. Oh gosh. Grab. We're going to take this X-ray, which doubles as a gas spectrometer, and use it to analyze the tattoo.
Scanning.
Okay, the level 2 tattoo is just an adjustment to the one you already have, a liquid magnesium sulfide, plus change. That's in French. If you can find the storeroom, you should be able to find the sulfide that will get you into the upstairs lab.
She is well versed in how to not use a saw properly. What are you talking about? This is completely authentic combat. Totally 100% authentic. Realistic. Alright, so we're gonna get the tattoo chemicals over here.
Intruder!
Oh, take that. Oops. You don't understand this French? Oh. Marshall said it's French, so it must be French. Okay, so I got the tattoo chemicals for the level 2 tattoo. I gave myself a tattoo while I was running around in the dark. So now I have the level 2 tattoo. I can now head to the top floor and go to the mind control lab where the mind control device is. And once I go in here, we'll do great acts of espionage, rolling upstairs to save time because Sydney is once again very slow at climbing up and down stairs. Yeah, the wall backflips are really sick, and kind of pointless. Look here, Mad Doctor. All right. We're headed into the mind control lab. We're gonna get decontaminated. We're gonna get nice and deconned as we prepare to raise havoc in this mind control lab. Okay.
Negative on both.
Negative on both. So that is the mind control device. The mind control functionality is not present until you install the laser prisms, which are in the magnetically sealed containers on that side of the room. You can open those magnetically sealed containers by hacking into this terminal up here. You may have also noticed that there are stairs which lead up here. But you don't want to take the stairs. That's because there's a gun turret aimed down those stairs. And if you get shot by that gun turret, you tumble all the way down the stairs. Somewhat comedically. And then you realize that you can't climb those stairs. So you have to shimmy along this pipe to get up here. Alright. And hacking into this terminal, fortunately, disables the gun turret. So the mind control, the laser prisms are here. Before we grab them, I'm going to take a picture for Marshall to look at. He's going to do some
I
analysis.
magnified your picture by 10 to the 83rd power. Now, you see those grooves on the prisms? These bad boys have subatomic microchips built into them. Must be for all that brainwashing, right? Because that's why Kaplan was all, la 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 la, I'm frolicking on the beach, la la la, I'm Kaplan.
Okay. Shoutouts to subatomic microchips. Okay, so we just grabbed the laser prism. Sark is coming into the room, so I need to quickly put these into the device so that he doesn't realize that they're missing. Or think they're missing. And I'm going to hide from Sark. I'm going to hide from Sark by hiding behind this block here, or this box here. Subatomic microchips.
Chips in there, the microchips, and they're subatomic. It's pretty easy.
So if you don't put the laser prisms in the mind control device, you just game over. And if Sark sees me, I game over, so hide from him here. It's much safer to hide inside the box, but the reason I'm hiding outside the box is it's faster.
I like that we think outside the box.
Yeah, we always think outside the box. Alright, so the reason I'm outside the box is because this cutscene doesn't make sense based on where I am, but does let me do a stealth takedown on this guy. And give this guy the infinity saw. Oops. Okay. You also want to avoid walking into that mind control laser. The mind control laser is pretty much instant death for whatever reason. I'm going to rescue this strapping young gentleman who's strapped into the hospital bed with the ultimate in hospital gown modesty, kind of which comes together between the legs. I guess it's like a hospital jumper or something. So it's Agent Jacobs. We've been looking for him for the past 42 minutes or so. Need to find a new way out because there's too much commotion, according to CIA, the way we came to get in here. So we had to once again shoot some lasers at some red panels on the wall and find a new way out. And unfortunately, we got to say goodbye to the infinity saw.
No.
We're also going with the acceptable loss scenario, which means we're going to blow this mind control up. It has the unfortunate side effect of blowing up this entire asylum. Agent Jacobs is going to evacuate everyone in the asylum somehow in his hospital gown.
Sark's not going to come quietly, so you'll need to tranquilize him. Enough to knock him out, but not so much you killed him. We'll need a new DNA sample from him. I'm feeding our old file sample to your DNA monitor. Use it to follow Sark and register a new sample.
So the last part of our plan is to sedate Sark and take him back to CIA with us. So first thing we need to do is get his DNA. And once we get his DNA, we'll be able to get a tranquilizer. Or sedative for him. Once you get his DNA, he disappears. Do I think having access to mind control would help future missions? You're thinking outside the box. We don't allow that. That is unauthorized.
Intruder!
Okay. So to sedate Sark, we need to find a needle and a tranquilizer. We can find the needle right here
Please don't let her get you with the needle.
by shooting her right up in her neck. And search her pocket to find a save point and an outfit. And the needle, of course. How did you not die? What? Okay. So now I'm under Alias as a doctor. So he's not actually going to fight me. Despite he was like getting crunk for whatever reason. Okay, we're going to hop through this wall here to the pharmacy. So we got the tranquilizer, we've got the needle. Yes, quiet night tonight. This guy obviously did not hear the massive gunfight that happened 2 rooms over. But never mind that. So we've got the needle, we've got the tranquilizer. It's time to sedate Sark. It's just up in here. We're going to jump over his... We're going to try to jump over him. What the heck? Stop resisting. Alright. And stab him in the spine with the tranquilizer.
You'll have to push him out. Find a wheelchair.
Fun fact, when he says find a wheelchair, all the wheelchairs reset to their original positions. Otherwise, I would have brought this wheelchair from right here into that fight. But dang, you can't do it like that. This game leaves you with so many questions. Same. Alright, so Sark is sedated. These guys are going to point their guns at me like they don't have any sort of gun training. Like, you're going to get a nasty worded complaint from me to your supervisor. Alright, coast is clear. Psych!
I've been made. They're powering down this whole section of the asylum.
They're trying to pin you down.
So I got busted by a guard that didn't exist. So they've powered down this whole section of the asylum. Specifically, the gate right there is shut. And the elevator that I just pushed Sark into does not operate from the inside. I need to go up top and activate it manually. Just like this. The nitroglycerin that I added to the mind control device is starting to react. I got 5 minutes to get out of here. And these guys with guns are going to find themselves unarmed and or shot.
I mean, once they're shot, they're pretty much unarmed anyway.
Alright, so the rest of these guys are unarmed. And they'll slowly start to build up behind me. This guy in front of me has a gun, so I'm going to do a little manip to get him to shoot his girlfriend. Oh, he missed.
All patients evacuated.
Oh, goodness. What? Can you stop doing that move, please? I want to Okay, well, I killed him. Oh, goodness. Realistic fighting. Get this guy a doggone medal. He's like 6-hit comboing me or whatever he's doing. Okay, we're gonna push Sark up against this gate. Someone's gonna hit Sydney, and she's gonna go everywhere. Okay, we made it. That's usually the fun part. Alright, so we blew up the mind control device and we sedated Sark and took him to CIA with us. Ruined Anna's plans, so now we're going to move on to the second half of the game. We're now here in this embassy in Hong Kong to get a dime with a drop of Rambaldi blood in it.
Base camp, I'm clear.
Sydney, you are opaque. So what Vaughn wants me to do is stalk this lady guard who goes into the women's restroom and washes her hands every minute, and get the key card from her, and then head over to the right. Excuse me. By the way, opening one door from the lobby of this embassy gets you shot.
Sydney, don't go up there just yet. Get to the control room first.
Yeah, Vaughn is trying to get me to go get that key card so I can put a bug into the CCTV system. That's not required and will be skipped. Alright, close up of Sydney here. I'm actually looking at this guard right here because he's got like compound eyes or whatever. So as you can see, you can sort of just run around all the cameras here. Almost all of them. This next one is kind of unavoidable. So anyway, yikes. Ooh, thank goodness for knock forward. So anyway, again, we're looking for a diamond with a drop of Rambaldi blood in it. You can find that diamond in the basement behind a sophisticated security grid. You can find a virus on the top floor which will defeat that security grid. However, once you download the virus, it will morph to its next form. So in order to get a virus which will open the way to the basement and let me get that diamond, I need to send CIA the virus so that they can do cryptography magic and produce a virus that will open the way to the basement.
Now, the library should be on this floor, but I'm picking up a lot of camera EM frequencies, so watch it.
So the library is, of course, where we're going to find the virus. At the end of these series of rooms here. Oh, Sydney, the door. Sometimes she has a little bit of difficulty navigating around the door frame.
Doors are the final boss.
Probably even harder than Super Mario World doors. Alright, so library is at the end of this hallway, but Sloan has appeared. And if Sloan sees me, I game over. So I need to hide from Sloan. We're going to hide from Sloan right here. Thank goodness they don't see my feet clipping through the door. Okay. Now it's time to make a break for the library. Here we go. And we're going to find the virus in the secret passageway here.
This must be where the virus is.
Alright. Let's...
Sid, look out. Watch your back.
No, don't. Wait a second. The flash card hasn't downloaded the entire virus yet. You have to hold your position.
A silent alarm must have been hit. Heavy reinforcements coming your way.
The download's still incomplete.
Then you need to buy more time. Start by blocking the library
That
entrance.
USB 10 flash card. Probably has 2
yes.
megs of capacity. Top of the line. $60.
State of the art. You also have to lock the library doors, otherwise those 5 guards with guns will come into the room and I will instantly game over. No fighting, no discussion. Don't bring up the fact that I dealt with 5 armed guards in the casino. And don't discuss the idea that I might be dealing with 8 armed guards in the basement.
I'm clear from the library.
Sydney, you're still opaque.
Sid, someone's jamming the frequency. Repeat, all CIA signals are insecure.
Find the satellite dish side of the building. Only secure feed left.
Dixon, do you copy?
Barely. I've lost contact too.
Could you make out base camp's last operational instructions?
Upload the virus through a satellite dish on the side of the building. We can use it to boost the signal to get past the jamming frequency.
Alright, so things are just as they said. I need to head over here to the satellite to send CIA the virus. So, on my way over here to the satellite dish, you'll see there's spotlights everywhere. These spotlights are... If I walk into the spotlights, I will be shot by a off-screen or non-existent entity. Or the air, one of them. And for the most part, they're not a problem, except for this last one. This last one is sort of timed such that it will illuminate this pipe as I'm trying to climb it, and I'll be shot off the pipe. So I'm going to intentionally walk into it, which will slow it down and give me just enough time to get to the top of this pipe before it illuminates the entire pipe and shoots me off the side. Alright, so here we are. We're at the satellite. We're going to orient the satellite like this. Good.
At the dish. Transmitting. Hope they pick this up.
Sydney, we're back online. We have the virus, and we're transmitting on a different channel for all comms traffic. It's at the high end of the GSO spectrum, so we won't have any more jamming problems.
Okay, how brilliant is this? It's pretty... I think I've outdone myself, and that's hard to... Courtesy of your upload, I stumbled upon an encrypted map of the lab. Now I'm downloading it and the virus mutation to your PDA now.
According to the plans, the lab's in the bottom level of the embassy, under the garage.
These bad guys just like their underground labs.
Give me this gun. Take that. Alright, so this guy has a level 2 key card. We're going to use the level 2 key card to open this door, which leads to a hallway that I've already been in. I didn't pick up a new gun. Alright, it's fine. Just beat that guy up and took his gun. So, more importantly, the level 2 key card opens the way to the bottom of this embassy, which of course leads to the sophisticated security grid where we're going to find the diamond. We're going to leave this gun right here. Going to use it later. And we're headed to the bottom floor of the embassy, so we're going to roll down all of these stairs. I don't know about you, but my back would be very sore rolling down this many stairs. Don't worry, that's why Sydney is the lead character, and I am not. So the level 2 keycard opens the way to the garage. This is one of the most secure garages in all of video game history. The highest level of security keycard opens the way to it. And you can jump down here and you can skip all of it. So we're done with the garage. We're going to continue rolling downstairs. Roll down even more stairs here. Okay, so now we're in the basement, or the second basement. Into this room of death.
Okay. Entrance to the lab should be at the other end of the storage area.
I am way outmanned here.
Can you find a way past them without fighting?
Okay, so there are 8 armed guards in this room. At some point, all 8 of them will be shooting at me. And we're going to do an unintended strategy here. And hop over this fence. And hopefully not get shot. With sufficient knowledge of when Sydney has invincibility frames, she can get over that fence without having to take the recommended method, which is to ride a cargo box over that gate. Okay, so we apply the virus that we got from CIA right here, and now we're in the basement security grid. So we're going to, I guess, wait for this guy. Oh, take that. He got owned and disrespected. Okay, I'm gonna find the diamond in here.
That diamond's gotta be in here somewhere. Do you see it?
Well, I can't see it because it's in this safe. So just gonna pick the locks of this safe here. Grab the gun, grab the diamond, and we're out of here.
Base camp, I have the diamond. Prepare for extraction.
We just traced the jamming signal to
That was
inside the
interesting.
cardboard. It's completely foreign to all known CIA frequencies.
Sloan?
No, it's too advanced even for him. If someone else knows we're here, we have to find out who. Can you find the signal's route location?
You don't think it's this truck parked awkwardly and
Let me hack into
suspiciously in
their
a
server
parking lot,
and
do you?
retransmit the data to you.
Surely this truck is not a trap. It's not a trap, right? If you hear general chaos and commotion once I get done hacking into this, you'll know what's up.
Oh my...
Sydney, I've located the bomb. It's in the ballroom. I'll deactivate it. You concentrate on getting everyone out.
The embassy blueprints show there are fire alarms on each floor. Now, I've highlighted them on your PDA map. If you set them all off, it should evacuate the building.
Just want to remind everyone, this is Bring 'em Over. We're raising funds here to bring Prissy and Cassio III over to HEQ 2018. Both of them Mega Man specialists. Prissy also labeled an everything specialist, playing in the Mega Man 1 through 3 relay at HEQ. If you want to see teeth mashing, help us bring him over.
Teeth mashing.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds amazing.
I'm guessing it's like chin put. Except with teeth.
Probably.
So the truck right there, parked awkwardly and suspiciously, was in fact a trap set by Sloan, who has placed enough C4 to turn everyone in this embassy into embers. His words. So we gave him the diamond so that we might be able to save everyone's lives here, but Sloan only says that there's 10 minutes before the bomb goes off. Sydney, fearing that that's not enough time for her to rescue everyone here, Sloan only coldly replies, "Well, my dear, you better find a way of motivating them." So now here we are, activating all the fire alarms in this embassy in Hong Kong. There are 4 fire alarms. We've activated 2, one in the garage, one in the basement. There's one more alarm up here on the 2nd floor and another one on the 1st floor. Now we skipped the 1st floor because once we're done activating all the alarms, there are things for me to do on the 1st floor afterwards.
There's only one left.
Use the fact that the rifle butt attack does not automatically aim at the nearest guard. Pretty much all of Sydney's other attacks do. So if you use the rifle butt attack, you can hit those alarms without having to kill those 2 guys. Those 2 unarmed, well, I guess they are technically armed, but they don't have guns. Oops, we clipped onto an invisible platform and fell off of it. She has an unavoidable kick. And she's guarding the last fire alarm.
Way to go! You did it. Proud of you.
1 alarm is never enough.
Sydney, I've got a dual
probably
trigger
just thought it was a
mechanism
fire
on the
drill.
bomb. Can you help me out?
I'm on my way.
She's like, I have had it with these fire drills. Every day, every night, a fire drill. You are not activating this fire alarm. And then I activate it anyway. Alright, so helping Dixon out with the bomb. We come into the ballroom, we see this.
These madmen have cornered us in here!
3 ballroom guests who are unable to get away from 3 unarmed guys in the ballroom. For whatever reason. It's like, just run around them. Okay, so we help Dixon disarm the bomb. It's counting down a little bit quickly. Let's get out of here. Wah, 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 wah. Dixon beats me to the exit like 4 seconds. And Sydney is, even with imminent bomb threat, she's still worried about tripping and falling downstairs or whatever. Alright, next destination is this club in Rio de Janeiro. We know that Sloan has the diamond, but Anna's meeting up with Sloan here. And I wonder why. So that's what we're here for. We're going to spy on this meeting between Anna and Sloan. Why does Anna want to meet up with Sloan? Questions will be answered. And we're going to not roll up these stairs.
I can't get around here. I'm gonna drop to street level.
So I'm trying to do a little bit of a manipulation in order to brainwash Anna. We're going to see how well this works. She appears to be too close, so I'm pretty sure I messed it up. Yeah, she's long gone. What the heck? Okay. No problem. I'm just gonna take this guy's gun. Look at her. She's so cheeky. She's just sitting there just looking at me. Like, ooh, I'm gonna wipe that smirk off of your face, Anna. Don't mess with me. Okay. And here she runs into the club. Gets away.
They've closed the gate behind her. My access is cut off.
Actually, one more thing. I just raided their files and picked up a requisition for a total overhaul of their security systems. I see orders for body heat sensors and wall-mounted gun turrets.
In a nightclub?
Well, maybe they have a strict no-moshing rule.
I've got some hardware in the comms truck that might be able to help. Sid, can you brush past with me on the street?
You got it.
So if I were able to brainwash Anna, I would have been able to skip all of that. But alas, you can't get everything you want in life. Following Anna for an hour. Alright, so we're going to do a brush pass with Dixon to get the coolant jet gun. This lovely ice elemental gun shoots ice, which will disable locks, which will break locks, disable guns, and disable body heat sensing cameras. Unfortunately, on the PC version, it moves kind of quickly and is kind of obnoxious. So it might look a little bit unrefined as me moving it. So I skipped a cutscene there. It's a kind of pointless cutscene. It's only 2 seconds long. Alright. Normally I'd save there, but it's a marathon. Because this next part is impossible. So we're going to do a stealth takedown here. And stealth takedown there. You have to kill both of those crazy custodians there before you can even think about unscrambling this key code. Like, the prompt won't even come up. Alright, now we've descended into this room.
I'm in the basement.
It's the basement. So there are, as you can see, lasers all over this room. And if you trip any one of those lasers, the 2 gun turrets in this room will activate. And these 2 gun turrets shoot bullets which do 6 damage apiece. And I have less than 18 health. So I'll probably be dead before I even hit the ground killed. So hopefully we're going to avoid all these lasers. Hopefully we won't trip any of these off. And I can live to see another day. Cutscene is supposed. I feel like I'm really far out. I feel like I'm really far out.
We lost,
Okay,
we
well I
lost
just.
the stream. Hold on.
Okay, well I
Oh,
just
it's back.
died.
Back up!
Okay, so you didn't miss anything. I died. I mean, nothing happened. Oh, that was so bad.
Intruder!
Pay no attention, citizen.
Don't worry about that at all. So we're headed back here into the basement.
I'm in.
We're gonna get through this room. Yeah, I died to show you what you missed. You didn't want to see any. You didn't want to miss any of this hot gun turret of inerrant death. Speed game strategy here. Oops. See, I did the impossible room twice. I make the impossible look easy. Okay, once again, we're going to skip that cutscene. And we're going to not move Sydney out here too far. Oh, goodness. Provided I press the right buttons. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to be intimidated to try to avoid coming this way, but it was too appealing to me in a speed run, so I had to eventually learn how to do it. It's ice. Okay, so we're gonna ambush this guard right here. And then we're gonna run up on the second guy. So we're going to take this brief little detour here. Oh, by the way, ice under thermal vision looks blazing red for whatever reason. More realistic fighting. Alright, you have to kill both of these guards for some reason. And then Sydney grabs a key card, but the room starts filling with VX gas, so we need to find a way out of here. Okay, so we got the key card for the upper floors. We're going to now traverse this room, which is also full of lasers. Whoops. Oh, I didn't actually hit this one. Okay. So we kill both of those guys because they'll be annoying later. But more importantly, I have bullets left in this gun. And I'm going to use that to do some crowd control, really.
You have to disable before you can get to the roof.
So if you shoot her with a gun, these two crazy custodians will then filter into this room here. And now I can grab this item over here and then basically kill all three of them, so I don't have to worry about them later. So this is the security mainframe right here the game is showing you. We're going to hack into that. I'm disconnected. I'll pause it here.
I guess pause for a moment. I thought it was still going. I see a pause screen.
Okay. Alright, let's go. So, if what you just missed... Okay. So, I just hacked into the security mainframe, and I disabled all the security around Anna and Sloane's meeting place. So now we're gonna head there. I'm assuming I'm back now. I don't know if that's bad connections on my end or... I mean, it's probably my end. Doggone it. Okay, so the security around Anna and Sloane's meeting place is disabled. We're going to head out here and spy on their meeting. Marshall's going to tell me things I already know. Use the recorder to record the meeting. And here's a cutscene which Sydney gets ambushed by 2 guys, or 3 guys. Please. These guys all have 2 hit points. And now we need to kill 6 magic wand attack. Yes. That's my favorite attack. It looks silly, but I mean, it looks realistic, but it's so effective. So I need to kill, what is this, 4 more people. We're gonna filter into this room one by one. Oh, a Spady lady. She's dead already. Alright, next customer. It's another crazy custodian. Take that. Okay, next customer. Another crazy custodian. Alright. Oh, this is the last guy here. Oh, what's a crazy custodian? Let's grab this Rave Master 2 here. I guess we're not gonna grab it. Okay. And once you kill 6 guards,
Dixon, this is Vaughn. The Rotunda is under attack. Repeat, the Rotunda is under attack. I count 3 squads, heavy weapons.
How is that possible?
At this point, we're not sure. Security and communications protocols were disabled from the inside. There must be a mole somewhere in here.
So once you kill 6 guards, the security around Anna Snow's meeting place reactivates itself. So you have to, well, Sydney's basically trapped. So we're now here in the CIA Rotunda, which is under attack. And we're gonna play as Vaughn, who plays just like Sydney, except looks like Vaughn and makes Vaughn noises instead of Sydney noises. So the first thing that we're gonna do is, well, we're trying to find Sark. The first thing we're actually gonna do is look through this solid wall. This is why Vaughn works for the CIA, because he can look through solid walls. And there's a door beyond, which has the items that he needs. So there's a dart gun, and there's a key card. So the game wants you to believe that you need the dart gun to subdue the guards around Sark's cell. What you actually need is the key card to open the way to Sark's cell. You don't need to use the dart gun at all. Friday afternoon Alias, yes. I was about to say a Sunday night somewhere, but not on this planet. Okay, so you use the key card to open this door. Look how much I'm using the dart gun to kill these or subdue these guys. Okay, so that cutscene, buttshot, was Marshall had his brain washed while he was in Saudi Arabia and sabotaged the mission.
Sensors here for the coolant jet gun. Try to find a way to cool yourself down to avoid them.
Sydney, Anna's activated all security measures. You've got the entire building on alert for you.
So, it's a fun cutscene. I should have showed it. It's Vaughn quite literally slaps sense into Marshall, who was about to kill him, and it's a funny cutscene. All right, so to get out of this situation, we're going to sneak up and run up on this guy. Give him a stealth takedown. Okay, so lots and lots of lasers. To get out of this situation, we're going to cool ourselves down, because as we all know from high school optics class, lasers don't detect you if you're cold or cool. So there you go. The more you know. And Sydney, of course, can open 2 doors with one hand. Okay, so we're gonna continue trying to make my way out with all this security active. So here's some more lasers up here. I'm going to cool myself down again. Again, lasers won't detect you if you're cool. But the important question is, what's cooler than cool? Alright. Turn on target acquisition mode, or whatever view this is. So you can determine the orientation of that camera. Because if you walk out and Sydney gets dramatic entrance animation and that camera's facing the wrong way, you just die. And of course, the answer to the million-dollar question, what's cooler than cool, is ice cold. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, now ladies. Did you know you can kill these guys in one shot by shooting them down these 4 steps?
Intruder!
But they're not being cooperative today. Fortunately, you can also punch them down 1 step. Now, unfortunately, these crazy custodians have invincibility on like all of their attacks. So you sort of gotta bait them into standing close enough to the stairs where you can knock them down those 4 steps and kill them in 1 hit. Stop stun locking the angry bar patron. You can't find the bar. Okay. Again, once you kill 6 people, this door opens and you can get out of the club. And we're done. Almost. So the final destination is this bunker in Russia. Anna and Sloan have holed themselves up here while Anna tries to make a doomsday device which will freeze the world over.
Alright, Sid. This mission is like any other. We'll take it 1 step at a time.
Okay, so the bunker is probably the most broken level in the game. Not broken to my favor most of the time, but it is a little bit. So this strategy right here is the Russian conflagration strategy. So we're going to run up on that guy, take his gun, because what you're supposed to do is sit up here on this ledge and spy on this truck as it applies an audio passcode to open the doors to the bunker. But what we're going to do is watch this guard get run over. It never gets old. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, good job. Okay, so CI knows nothing about the insides of this place. Okay, this gun does not need to go into this trench here. All right. We're heading into this room. This is the tank room.
Looks like that's the only way down from here.
There's tanks everywhere.
You need to get rid of those guards.
That door just shut instantaneously. Many severed fingers in that shaft there.
Wait, Sid, you see that room over there? The elevator controls should be inside.
Skipping Dixon's dialogue also skips the accompanying cutscene. Okay, and I had to make sure I had a gun with 15 bullets so I can kill all 3 of these guys. These guys with the guns have 5 health, or they die in 5 bullets. Okay, and what the game wants you to do is put the Razor Prism inside the junction box they're showing you on the screen, or they're trying to. I should have ran up on this guy faster. Sydney, oh my gosh. She's too busy taking stun damage. Get out of here. Alright. I almost died to that single guy. Unbelievable. Alright, Price is Right, spinning wheel sound alarm going off here. Alright, anyway, the button that I pressed in there activates the elevator. Let me scare these guys real quick. You cowards. Running away.
Going down.
Okay, so we're headed into the depths of the bunker. We're going to see weird things we've never seen before in our life. You may not be ready to see them, but you best believe you are going to see them. such as her, crazy elevator ninja assassin lady, who is, well, she's not crazy. She knows what she's doing.
This way isn't safe.
Ooh, that was a
Sid,
good jump.
we noticed some ventilation covers you passed as the elevator came down. That might be your only access at this point.
It's protected by a laser beam security system.
Okay, laser beam security system coming up right now. So this is not how you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to shimmy along the wall and use a laser beam disruptor to block these lasers. But what we're gonna do is this super swag strategy here. We're gonna jump over all these lasers. So Sydney is unstable walking like this on this platform. And good job. Camera? Camera, what are you doing? Okay, here we go.
I'm not getting any further dressed like this.
Oh, yes you are.
See the guard patrolling the area? She looks about your size.
Vaughn, I'm gonna need you to, like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna need you to, like, not say stuff like that.
Base camp.
Okay, so this guy with the gun is gonna get, a piercing somewhere. Why am I fighting these guys fist to fist? Take these bullets! Catch these bullets, son! Okay, so we now have the Wraith Master Deluxe 5000 XL. This is the best weapon in the game. You can just tell just by looking at it.
Is that actually its name?
I don't know. It's my name for it. It's probably something silly like Pugil Stick, but it's gonna be the Rave Master Deluxe 5000 XL if I have anything to say about it. There you go. Dab. It finally happened. So this thing I'm hacking into, it's a database. It looks like a giant sound system, so I usually just say this is Anna's Spotify playlist, and we're hacking into it to add some songs that she doesn't like. So we're gonna fill up her playlist with some Rick Astley, some Milli Vanilli, some Rebecca Black. Once you hack into that tower, 3 guards are gonna spawn here. Occasionally one of them will spawn in the air and die from fall damage, but that didn't happen. So here's Sloan. He's handcuffed into a machine, which is forcibly extracting the diamond from him. So we're gonna pick the locks of the handcuff and rescue him, and hopefully he'll help me disable the Doomsday device. However, saving him, he reveals that he's not actually interested in helping us disarm the Doomsday device. He's more interested in surviving it. So we beat some sense into him with this Rave Master Deluxe 5000 XL's 5000 hit combo, and he is alive. We beat some sense into him though. So he's revealed that there are 2 triggers for the Doomsday device, and he will agree to disable his. Anna, he says Anna has the other. Unfortunately, Anna just saw me beat up Sloan, so she's got scared and she ran away. She got so scared she ran through that solid wall. And I need to break that wall open with this tank. I'm a tank. I'm a tank. And use the tank to open this wall here. And we're going to follow Anna. How does she get on the other side of this wall? Don't worry about that. Okay, so our objective is to beat Anna. We're going to beat her up with the, again, as you might have guessed, Rave Master Deluxe 5000 XL's 5000 hit combo. She's already dead. And this part here, I'll explain it later. Just do it real quick. Okay, so what happened there, we beat Anna up. She didn't die. Of course she didn't.
Sid, you've done it. Now get out of there.
Sloan barged into the room and stabbed Anna fatally in the stomach. But before she died, in her last dying breath, she activated the Doomsday device, and I was trapped in the room with it. So when I was trapped in the room with the exploding Doomsday device, I used a laser beam disruptor to delay the ignition laser, and I used a razor prism. The laser beam disruptor and the razor prism I haven't used all game, and I used that to redirect the ignition laser into the device itself, causing what I can only describe as a chain reaction of something. And now this whole bunker is going up in a blaze of glory. By blaze, mostly just rising plasma and cinematic explosions. But otherwise, I have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to get out of here. As you can see, not everyone is invested or heavily invested in surviving this disaster. So I hope you donated for Kill the Animals, because the guys left in, well, the people left in this exploding bunker are all animals. And, well, since they're not interested in surviving or exiting with me, I killed the animals.
No.
Thank you for all of your donations for Save or Kill the Animals.
I didn't even know there was a cutoff.
Oh, they're about to be cut off.
Can we reopen the bid?
Alright, there's more animals here. It's 4. So, for whatever reason, you have to come to this central column to call this elevator. The elevator is, of course, on the other side of the room around this open area. Doesn't quite make sense. And you can walk off this elevator. If you walk off that elevator, you'll almost certainly die to the rising plasma floor you might have seen earlier. That's an instant kill. It's not like you already have a time limit, but there's also instant death plasma. Alright, so anyway, here's the run to victory. Get your lockpicks out. Eventually we'll pick this lock. Okay, and time.
GG.
The best clinic. The patients enter and they all stay there for life. Okay, so how did I do time-wise? I'm gonna guess 1:31:42.
You're off by 1.
I'm off by 1. 1:31:41.
Yep.
Nice. Alright. I didn't have a timer running or anything. Nice guess.